Hey, who are you? Yeah, let me have that smile. What about you, man? You okay? You say, what's going on here? At Samaritan Daytop Village, we work hard to build connection, offer inspiration, and encourage growth for our clients within our program. Today, we're at the Young Mothers Program, a special place where moms and their children, like these two cuties, can stay together while their moms receive treatment for their substance use disorder. The Young Mothers Program is one of 60 programs across New York State, but we think it is a special place to show you how Connect, Inspire, Grow comes to life. Next, we're going to hear from Lynn Corey, one of our success stories, and her son, Tyler.
They taught me here from the very beginning, give back to your community. That was just part of the process here. And we have done that every year since. This will be our 22nd year of bringing a toy drive to Young Mothers Program. During the first Christmas that I was here, which was just depressing, I said, we need some holidays, we need some cheer, we need something to boost morale. And I started taking the initiative to make some phone calls and starting to get donations. And I made a commitment that we would continue to do this for a long time. We're expecting to deliver gifts to over 1,400 children this year. Tyler has been interacting with the children here since he was a kid himself. He was a toddler and he was still delivering the toys. And now he's got all his friends that are regulars that come in and work with us every year.
He used to be one of my close friends that used to live next door to us. And then eventually when I went to high school, I started getting my sports teams to join in. And then when I got to college, my friend group expanded as well because I joined also another sports teams. And then we got like 10 to 15 people to help deliver, to help wrap.
Tyler has been exposed to so much kindness and generosity over the years. He has seen the items and the amount of gifts and money and time and effort that's been put into this over the years.
I learned a lot from my mom. She's really helped me become who I am today. Everyone has a kind soul, I believe, and if you just get sober enough or you get your life on track, you can really show who you are. And she did. She got sober, she raised me, she does the toy drive. Her and my stepdad are just great people. They just start giving. They don't care who needs help, they're always helping right away.
He understands what it's like to be kind. I wasn't kind when I was Tyler's age, so I'm proud of him and his connection to this.
The connections that Lynn and Tyler have made continue to expand with each passing year. Now let's meet Margaret Stevens, the healthcare coordinator at the Young Mothers Program.
I've been at the Young Mothers Program since April 8th, 2008. Usually in nursing, you work on med-surg, or you work in pediatrics, or you work in OB, or you work in orthopedics, or you work in the emergency room. Here, it just depends on the situation. I could easily walk in and a mother could be in labor, so that's OB. I could easily walk in and a baby could be having an asthma attack or having a fever, so that's pediatrics. Or I could walk in and one of the moms could be having anything from an allergic reaction to feeling dizzy, so that's really like med-surg. So you have to have experience in kind of everything in order to work here. A lot of it is education. They're just getting in a program. The program knows these things, they don't. It's our job to teach them. He can't verbalize, but he can put up a defense mechanism. Oh, you were gone all day, I ain't cuddling with you. Because babies are smart. And people don't realize that babies are really, really smart. You can learn a lot from a baby. Recently, I had a health scare. I was here at work, and I kept feeling like these dizzy waves. So they called the ambulance, and when I got to the hospital, in less than 20 minutes, I knew I had a brain tumor. I got a lot of support from Samaritan Village. I knew I worked for them, but I didn't know really who they were as an agency until that happened to me. People from all over were calling the hospital, coming to visit me. For me to get that kind of encouragement, it inspired me more. I fought to come back here, and I work with a passion now. A passion I always had, but it's deeper because I know what it is to be in a situation where you don't know what's gonna happen. Many of our women come through this door and they don't know what's gonna happen. My motto is each one reach one, each one teach one. I live that every day. I wake up with that. I go to bed with that. If you can reach them, you can teach them. It's more than just yours. It's the next gen. Your children are the next generation. Your grandchild is the next generation. So if we get nuggets now to give them, the next generation will be better. The women here do recover. The women here do get better. To see somebody come through that door with all their bags, hopeless and broken, and leave with a completion, a job, and their children back in their life, it's amazing. It's amazing.
Margaret is a constant source of inspiration to clients and staff. Now let's move on to Diana, another successful graduate of the Young Mothers Program, who continues to move onward and upward while residing in permanent supportive housing that we provide.
They were pretty flexible with me given my dire situation. I was 15 turning 16, so you have to be 16 to enter. But they saw my situation and they made an exception pretty much, and I came in about a few months before my 16th birthday. Everything changed completely. I was clean and sober. I was going to school. I had to participate in groups. And I also had advocates come from YMP with me to advocate at court. The judge saw that I changed my life around. My rights were going to be terminated that day when the judge said you can have custody. Permanent housing opened up so many doors for me financially, being that I only had to pay 30% of my income. So I was able to finish high school. I was able to go and obtain my CASAC, and I'm currently attending school now for my bachelor's degree in psychology, and I'll be done February, and then I'm going into my master's. So I can give back to pretty much what was given to me. It feels amazing to help these people that society threw away and just giving them a second chance, just like I was given a second chance.
Did you feel like society had thrown you away?
At that time, yeah. You're gonna make me cry. Life changes, life is messy, life happens, things happen, kids happen. So yeah, it's not one size fits all for everyone. They're very flexible. I've came a long way. It's taken a while, but being independent pretty much on my own, taking care of myself and my family and not having to rely on other resources, it feels amazing, and the sky's the limit.
Diana's grown to the point where she is living independently and making a career. Margaret and I, along with the rest of the team, work very hard to make sure that clients connect, inspire, grow. Lynn and Diana are proof that the connection, inspiration, and growth continues for a lifetime. I know I'm a graduate of Samaritan Village with more than 15 years in recovery, but more on my story at a later time.